Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and today I have an unboxing of the Flower Power gift box. This was kit number, I think 49. I picked it up during the Tonic Vault sale. I am a kit subscriber, but I do occasionally skip kits, and when the vault opened and some of the kits were just so deeply discounted, I just had to pick them up, even though I skipped them initially just because I didn't feel like I needed the die set, because I had something similar already or didn't see myself using it. But at the prices that they were offering on these kits during the vault sale, you can't even buy the Nuvo products for that price. So I picked up this one, which is rather unique, but I don't need a ton of gift box dies, and so that's kind of the only reason why I skipped it originally. But now I have it, so let me show you what all comes in this kit. So we have some classic card in marigold yellow, fuchsia pink, and apricot orange. So there's our classic card. So really lovely texture weave on one side and smooth on the other, and it is solid core. So very nice. And I would put this at maybe a good 65, maybe an 80-pound weight. Yeah, maybe 65, somewhere thereabouts. So that's that for our solid color cardstock. Then we have some smooth card, very smooth. And this is ivory, so it's not white, it's an ivory. And this is 300 GSM, so that's going to be, I think this puts it at maybe above 100-pound cover weight. And we get 2 sheets of that. And I guess that makes sense because this die set is all about creating a gift box, and so you might want to use a nice heavyweight cardstock, especially, I guess it depends on what you plan on putting into the gift box, but that would help to make your box a lot sturdier. Then we have some specialty card now. So we've got a smooth mint is the color in mirror card, and this is more of a pearlescent, or a satin mirror. It doesn't say satin mirror, but it definitely has that satin. It's not the high gloss shine, and so that's lovely. And well, it's a little out of order, but I'll also show this one. They do call a satin mirror card in burnished rose, and you can kind of see just in these last few sheets here, we've got a real kind of mint green and pink color scheme going on. So here we have pearlescent card in blushing pink and fresh mint. I'm really starting to love this combination. I crafted with it not too long ago in the TLC Designs Celebrate Suite bundle. It was this color palette as well. So really, it's not 2 colors that I would normally pick to put together, but seeing them together, it just feels natural and very lovely. So love that. And then we get some pattern paper. These are A4 sheets, and they are both the same. It's just that they're double-sided. So if you like one design more than the other, or you're crafting with a project that you need 2 full sheets of this, you do have that. But if you want the variety, then you've got that as well, because it's double-sided and it is white core. This is a very nice layering weight. It's not thin copy paper. This would be, now that I'm feeling it, I think this is closer to 80, the texture cardstock, and this might be closer to 60-pound, the pattern papers. So there are our papers and a good look at the color scheme, which is a nice hint into what we might be seeing in terms of the Nuvo products. This one is a aqua shimmer pen. It's in opal quartz. I need to look to see if I have this already, because I might. And if I do, then I will set this aside for a giveaway. Same with this. I might have this glitter. I'm not 100% on this, but it's called Candy Pink. And it looks like there's some iridescent glitter in there as well. It's not just pink. I don't know if my camera is picking it up too well, but I want to leave it in the plastic just in case I do end up giving this away. But then there's also a sparkle spray, and I really love these little tubes because a little goes a long way. This is very pigmented, and so it does take me some time to work through this, and so I love the sample size. This one I know for sure I already have. It's called Strawberry Ice, so I'll set this aside for a giveaway. Then we get an embellishment mousse. So those are some of our pinks. Oh, let me show this one. There's another pink. This is Peach Sorbet, and this is a jewel drop. And jewel drops are, they dry with some transparency or translucency. So similar to your Morning Dew, which is, it is a crystal drop, but this dries like a water droplet. And so your jewel drops will have a similar translucency to it, but with a tint of color. So really, really nice. Very subtle, very soft effect. And I think that would, obviously these go really, really well with the color palette here. Then we've got an embellishment mousse. This is a nice little sample size. This is full size. I believe this is full size. And this is in the color Spring Green. But you can see it's fitting in very well with the minty color papers. And really, really fantastic. Can't get enough of staples like these. So this is the Nuvo Deluxe adhesive. So it's a PVA glue, dries clear. I think this is a lower water content than the tacky glue that has the orange top. And so this will have a faster grab. So fantastic. Always nice as a basic to stock up on that. And then we get a spool of ribbon. This is ivory ribbon. It's double satin, meaning like both sides are have that nice satin shine to it. And this is 5 meters in length, and in terms of the width, this is their more narrow one. This is 3 millimeters wide, so a nice thin. And I'm guessing this is going to help with the closure to the box, which I'll show you now. So here's the die set and the stamp set, and there are instructions for how to put together the box. So you are not going to be left without a clue as to how to put it together, because it is a really it's a really neat box design. That might not be the best, you might not be able to see it best, but on the top there, it's this really lovely flower. So really, really cool. And of course, this is an older kit, so you'll find tons of other, especially design team members who've already put this together and shown how it all works. But the basic premise of this is that you can create a gift box, and they've designed it so that you can choose how large of a box you want, how tall of a box you want, how wide of a box you want, and you get a lot of different options. So you get, in terms of the footprint of your box, like the base of your box, we have a square, and it's not too large. I mean, an 1.5 inches is what that square measures. And so, you know, it depends on which of the side pieces you use, because these side pieces give you 3 different options for the height of the box. But if you use this really short one, maybe that's enough for like a piece of chocolate. You know, a really cute way to give a piece of chocolate is maybe a party favor or a wedding favor. I could totally see these being used as wedding favors. It would totally be worth the effort to create a bunch of these as a way to give out little wedding favor gifts. Then, as another option for the footprint or the base of your box, you have a pentagon or a hexagon. So I think I think those are both valid options. And the way to tell is I'm presuming all of these are going to be 1.5 inches. Yeah, so that's 1.5 inches. That hexagon might be used for something else. But the pentagon might be used for something else, because the hexagon is 1.5 inches each of these sides, which makes sense because these are sides of your boxes, and so these have to fit whatever options they give you. And so, so you have at least 2, maybe 3 options. I'm guessing though that the hexagon is used for something else, if I had to guess. So, then on top of that, you get all of the different decorative dies for decorating the sides, because they all have their own sort of mats and layers, and Classic, Tonic, love them because in each of these sections here, and I'd have to check, I don't know if these elements are swappable, but you actually have the verso die that cuts into your paper, the design, and then you have a separate outside cutting edge die, so that you could cut out of pattern paper if you wanted to get your pattern and color that way, rather than die cutting a pattern. But then if you do choose to die cut a pattern, you also have, because you have the separate outline die, you can do some layering and get different colors by layering on different layers of cardstock. And so you have that for each of these areas here. So there's actually 2 dies here, 2 dies there, and there. All have 2 dies. Then we have, I'm guessing, these play a part in constructing your box. So I think the hexagon is a box size option, because I see a hexagon, or a pentagon, sorry, then the hexagon and a square. So, sorry that I'm not super familiar with this, because I did skip the the subscription. I didn't watch anyone else's unboxing for it. So apologies if this is not the most informative unboxing. But you also get a tag die here, that looks to be a layering die for that tag, and same with the oval shaped tag as well. You get the tag that does have the hole and a layering piece to go along with it. And because the top of the box, and I think this is part of the closure mechanism, because this makes a flower, you do get some leaf dies as well to decorate. So really, really fantastic. And then along with your dies, you have a coordinating or accompanying stamp set. And it looks like if you didn't want to use the matte layers of your tags, you can stamp a bit of a design into them. And there's 2 border stamps that go with the 2 different shaped tags, and then all of these sentiments look to be small enough to put into stamp onto those tags. And this is cool. This is it looks like the flower veins or leaf vein detailing. So yeah, look at that. So if you wanted, instead of these to be flower petals, you could stamp that design into that petal. But the other thing that I see with this is like the Charlie Brown Christmas tree that's really sad, but you could stamp this, and then with these little hearts here, stamp the hearts as if the hearts were the leaves on the tree. I think that would look really cute, actually. That might be something that I try. Okay, so that is the Tonic Craft Kit Flower Power Gift Box. And it might be a while until I craft with this, because it is an older kit, and I mostly because I just can't pass up a good deal, and I love the unique shape of this box. So maybe it might be like Easter when I send home some Easter goodies to my nieces and nephews. It might be until then that I actually pull this one out, but we'll see. I almost wonder if just thinking aloud here, I almost wonder if this could kind of pass for poinsettia, in which case maybe I'll try to make a Christmas box for it. We'll see. I think it could, because it just depends on what color, you die cut from. So that is the Tonic craft kit number, I believe it was 49. So when I craft with this kit, I'll be sure to add those project videos to my Tonic Studios playlist if you want to check that out. And if I remember, I'll try to come back to this video and link directly to one of those project videos at the end of this one as well. Thanks so much for joining me today. Until next time, happy crafting and have a fantastic day. Bye.